All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Benson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. The gun with Benson. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
On the ground, it's Benson. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Ready up.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll try and run here with Benson. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
Cougar 19.
They'll motion over Flowers. He's to the 15. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. 4th down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Texans will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing right away, it's May. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. 3rd down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's May. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll go again with Benson. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Hurt. Come 19. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Shaheed with the catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
79 Bronco. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
19 Tiger. 19.
Throwing on second down. Daniels. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
From the shotgun on third down. Daniels. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. McLeod now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From out of the gun, here's May. That's to the sideline and intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 2nd down and 8.
18 Rattler. Come on, set. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. 19 Lion. And up.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
McLeod now to return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. To throw now, May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run with Strong. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Play here with Strong. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down. That'll be a first down. A gain of 10.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
He'll try and throw. Here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Bates' kick is good. And the Vikings are on the board now here in this second quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Return up near the 30-yard line, but that penalty marker could impact the spot. Let's get the call. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. To throw is Daniels. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Trey Benson, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
18,
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lion. Warrior 70. Street, street. Take go.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. It is brought in the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. McLeod now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So we have reached halftime here. It is a 6-point difference at the break. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. McLeod now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing now is May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Strong. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Let's go now. 60
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
May now on 1st and 10. We'll go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Finds an alley to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The give to Strong. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. A carry now for Strong. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get them back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Check go.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
A run with Benson. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. 70 range, 70 range.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
A give, here's Benson. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
On 2nd down, it's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
70 Timberwolf.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson. And he is going to have a Texans first down. He'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8.
Houston Texans. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Viking 18. 18 Pioneer. 79 Bronco.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Texans. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's May. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come on, set. Take off.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. May to the air once more. Open man, left side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. It is a gain of 17 by about the length of the football. They've got the 1st down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's May again. This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage. No gain to show for it.
Now, that was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. May to throw again. And he's going to be taken down.
Initially, they do a really nice job of bringing pressure, but what you can't do anytime you're playing an athletic quarterback like this, Mike, is you can't let him escape the pocket. You got to keep him on his spot. Seemed like everybody was chasing their own sack instead of just rushing him as a unit.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This is Turner. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. 60 by 6, 60 by 30.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Again, it's Benson. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
That's good for a Houston Texans. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run here with Benson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
70 Lions. Take. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
He'll get this out wide. Down the sideline. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. McLeod now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? Buffalo 18. Here we go.
To throw on 1st down is May. And that is incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. It's 2nd down.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 1st and 10, here's May. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throw again is May. And this will be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Minnesota.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Finding space at the 15. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Minnesota. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready!
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second
19
and 12.
Tiger, 19
At the
Tiger.
27-yard
60
line.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lion. Get up.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. There's the big tight end pass. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Warrior, 70. Come 19, come 19. Take off.
They'll drop to throw. There's that man again, another catch. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So here comes 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact. A gain of 15 and a first down.
Houston Texans. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Viking 18. Hut, hut.
They'll run here. And they'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
Okay, break.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Let's go.
They'll stick to the ground. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will go up by 7. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Texans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans.
There's a girl in my backyard. I could run